children. It is the heart of what the gospel is all about, and probably the most painful. I'm serious. This is pretty serious stuff. A lady was paging through a morning newspaper, and she came across a personal column that read, "Are you lonely, depressed, or desperate? Call 1-800-239-4350 and just listen." So she did it. And a voice came, "Know that wherever you are, you will always have God. God will always be there. You are never alone, no matter where you are. God is always there to help you." And then the voice went into talk about the law of echo. Have you ever heard of the law of echo? The law of echo says that you shout into an echo chamber and a shout will return to you. If you curse into a chamber of echo, the curse will come back to you. If you sing into the chamber of echo, a song will come back to you. The moral of the story, of course, we get back from life exactly what we put into it. The gospel says, stop judging. And no one will judge you. Give, and things will be given to you. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. There's a story about the great Buddha. Everybody knows who the Buddha was. A man met the great Buddha to see if he really would practice what he preached. So the man confronted him, ripped him with all kinds of terrible verbal abuses, shouting at the great teacher, calling him a stupid fool. Buddha listened patiently, and when the man finally ran out of things to say, Buddha said to him, "Son, if a man declines to accept a gift from another, to whom does that gift go?" And the man said, "Well, any fool knows that the gift will go back to the giver." Buddha said, "My son, you have given me much verbal abuse, and I decline your gift. You can have it back." And the man said nothing. And then Buddha said, "The man who slanders another virtuous person is like a man who spits in the sky. The spittle doesn't soil the sky. It comes back to soil the face of the spitter." Think of that image. Things that come out of our mouth will come back. If we forgive, we will be forgiven. If we condemn, we will be condemned. You get back from life what you put into it. You know, we are all given the gifts of faith so that we can be the kinds of person that God created us to be. A parable. A rabbi and a soap maker went for a walk together. The soap maker said, "Rabbi, what good is all your religion? Look at all the trouble and the misery of this world. Still there, even after years, thousands of years of teaching about goodness and truth and peace. Still there, after all those prayers and worship and sermons and teachings. If religion is so good and true, why should this be?" The rabbi said nothing. They continued walking until he noticed a child playing in the gutter. Then the rabbi said, "Look at that child. You say that soap makes people clean, but see the dirt on that youngster? Of what good is your soap? With all the soap in the world over all these years, that child is still filthy. I wonder how effective soap is after all." And immediately the soap maker protested. He said, "But Rabbi, soap cannot do any good unless it's used." "Exactly," said the rabbi. "You have to use it." We have to use our faith. Amen.